Hello, good evening, and welcome to our special Super Saturday. I want to specially welcome each and everyone on the call, especially our guests who are joining for the first time. My name is Talatu Boy, and I have the honor to introduce our speaker, who will be sharing the IMMERI plan with us and to show you what the IMMERI business is all about. And this evening, ladies and gentlemen, this man has been a mentor to me. I met him 2014 in Lagos while I was with one of the companies I've worked with. And then he was the diamond at that company. He has 8 years experience in this industry. Prior to working and being in this industry, this great leader had built a career as an IT professional for over 17 years, where he rose from the rank of data entry clerk to vice president in one of the leading IT companies in the whole of Trinidad and Tobago. After 17 years, he resigned to start his own company. And then when he finally joined the multi-level marketing industry, he became the first diamond consultant in that country in 18 months, where he earned over $100,000. This great leader of mine has earned 6-figure multiple times, and he is still building. He has helped to mentor people across the globe, and while he was there, his team in Nigeria were over 30,000 in number, apart from what he had in other countries. He wrote one of the most selling books in the whole of Trinidad and Tobago that features the pictures and the history of Trinidad. Mr. Brian Louis is a powerful speaker. He is a mentor. He is a leader that leads with the whole of his heart. He has taught me personally about integrity and authenticity. And each time I want to do something, he will say, just be yourself and be authentic. Express yourself just the way you feel it is the right way to go about it. So apart from being my mentor in business, he has been a life coach and a mentor to me and many others. Here at IMMERI, Mr. Brian Louis was able to train distributors in Nigeria and Ghana last year. And since then, we have still been enjoying his coaching, mentorship, and good leadership, and especially with the COVID-19. I remember before COVID-19, he said, Talatu, we have to learn to go by where the world is going. I said, sir, this is Africa. What works in other parts of the world may not really work here. This old method seems so slow for me. He said, just be patient. It may take time, but at the end you will see it. That is how great businesses are being built. So I calmed down, but deep within me, I was feeling the urge to go about doing things my way. So with the COVID-19, it didn't take long for me to see that this is really where the world is going. And this has become the new normal. And since then, we've been using this platform to bring in people from different parts of the world on this platform to see and learn about what our business is all about. I'll be bringing this great mentor to the call shortly, but then before then, we have our vice president on the call, and I don't have the power to introduce her. And why am I saying that? Because I want you to stay to the end of this meeting so you can get to hear from the horse's mouth, from the company itself, from the management itself. We've had series of meetings. Super Saturdays have been so awesome, but this is another one of its kind. So please stay with us to the end. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm bringing on the call our mentor, our leader, our coach. And because of the role he played in our lives in mentoring us, we have decided to call him Father. Father Brian, please take over the call. Thank you very much.
Wow, thank you so much, Mr. Latubai. Amazing, amazing open. Wow. You know, when I remember when we first started to talk about you speaking, you know, I was always there. Authenticity, authenticity. That was so awesome. What a wonderful and warm, warm welcome to this call. Thank you so much. I appreciate so much your invitation, your great invitation, and the invitation of my great friend, Mr. Akin Barreto, for inviting me into IMMERI and allowing me to be a part of this journey and to meet so many amazing and wonderful, wonderful people in Ghana, in Nigeria, in South Africa, and really all over the world. Thank you so much for opening our call. Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. As Mr. Latubai said, this is our Super Saturday. I'm so excited today because we're going to show the story of IMMERI. And for all of our guests, you have a special treat. You're going to be hearing from our Vice President for IMMERI Africa and the Middle East, a very, very special and wonderful lady. I'm so grateful that she decided to be with us on this call, and she accepted our invitation to be here. And so, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump straight into it. For all of our guests, welcome to our Super Saturday. For all of our members, welcome. I'm going to now turn off my video so that we could jump straight into the presentation as to our amazing story of IMMERI. And so, ladies and gentlemen, all of the guests that are here right now, you were invited here for a special reason. You were invited because the person that invited you, they cared enough about you to expose you, to share our IMMERI business. You see, there are many reasons that people want to start a business. Some people want to spend that time with their family. Some people want to increase their income. Others are simply looking for a way that they would be able to donate more to their favorite charity. So I'm going to ask the question, what is your why? As a guest on this call, what is your reason, your compelling reason to want to start a business? You see, when you discover your why, then we have the way. And the way is IMMERI. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the IMMERI experience. So here at IMMERI, our mission is to bring happiness to ourselves and our family. We do this with healthy products. We also have a financial rewards package that allows for financial freedom. We also focus here on continuous personal growth and development. You know, as guests, every Saturday we have a leadership seminar. And today we had a leadership seminar from our president, where he was focused on continuous growth, not just of the company, but all of us as well. And as a company, through our IMMERI Faith Foundation, we give back to society, where 0.25% of all of the revenue of our company goes towards the foundation, allowing for different charitable activities. And so here at IMMERI, we have our core values. As our president said this morning, this is our center. We believe that sharing is rewarding. We know that it is more blessed to give than to take. We also believe here that success breeds success, meaning that you cannot be successful here at IMMERI without helping others. And so we help each other to succeed in a very synergistic way. And we also have here an environment of filial piety, meaning that we treat each other with respect, love, and caring. You see, these core values and this philosophy, combined with a spirit of freedom, integrity, vision, and opportunity, forms a foundation for our company's unprecedented success. And so, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to our board of directors. Firstly, our chairman and CEO, Mr. Lau Changwan. Mr. Lau Changwan is an attorney by profession. He's been in this direct selling industry for over 25 years. He has been appointed to multiple executive management positions in multiple companies and multiple countries throughout the world. He is a leader with expertise with operational management, strategy planning, financial management, just to name a few. And as I shared, we got a chance to hear directly from him this morning in our leadership training. That was absolutely awesome. Mr. Lau Changwan is supported by our Group Senior Executive Vice President and President for Southeast Asia, Mr. Tan Kam Fu. And Mr. Tan Kam Fu has a master's degree in business administration. He's been involved in the direct selling industry for over 30 years. And his expertise is in planning, development, implementation of marketing strategies, etc. So he develops new markets and new territories. They are supported by Mr. Yap Yen, our Group Executive Vice President and President for the Middle East and Africa region. Mr. Yap Yen is also an attorney by profession and has been in this industry since 2002. He has successfully brought direct selling companies to over 30 countries worldwide. He has also held top-level management positions in a number of different countries and a number of different companies. And so these gentlemen together, combined, they bring over 100 years of experience in the direct selling and corporate management to IMMERI. So ladies and gentlemen, we have very strong and very integrous leadership. They are supported by our Vice President, our Regional Vice President for the Middle East and Africa regions, Ms. Queen Komoda, who you will be meeting shortly. And one of the things that she says is success in life and in business is about learning how to play the game, getting involved and never, ever, ever quitting. She has a bachelor's degree in management, was elected and has been involved in public service for over 4 years as a youth counselor. So she knows how to work with people. Over 13 years professional experience in the direct selling industry with corporate management experience, a lot of experience. She's also been a member of the board of directors and business development manager for over 4 years prior to joining IMMERI, and also regional marketing and events manager for over 7 years prior to that. So ladies and gentlemen, what I'm saying to you is we have here at IMMERI the leadership that indeed allows us to have a company that is built to last. So now let me take you through a journey of our company. In just the last few years, IMMERI has already been able to expand into 8 countries worldwide. It all started out in China in 2016, then on to Malaysia, then Taiwan, then Ghana in 2018, Ghana being the gateway to Africa, then the Philippines, then Brunei, then on to Nigeria, then on to Egypt. And if you take a look at the image on your screen, the world map on your screen, you'll see that, ladies and gentlemen, we intend on pushing forward into multiple countries in Africa, such as South Africa, allowing us to continue our continued growth and expansion into 2020 and beyond. So in just the last 4 years, IMMERI has already done over $280 million in sales, meaning that we have a very, very strong product offering to the market. We have been able to develop over 600,000 members worldwide, including members in Nigeria, Ghana, and Egypt in Africa. Our company has already awarded over 2,800 vacation packages, including tours to worthy members. And we have also given out over 650 brand new cars, including 3 to gentlemen in Africa. And also, we have 2 recipients of our prestigious House Award, our Penthouse Award that I'm going to be sharing with you in just a minute. So ladies and gentlemen, we're going to break up this presentation into 3 parts. We're going to talk about the opportunity, we're going to talk about the compensation plan, and we're going to talk about business ownership. You will hear from our amazing leader, Mr. Latuboy, when she shares with us what it means to really own a business here at IMMERI. So first of all, the opportunity. You see, here at IMMERI, your decision to be a part of our company is really as easy as 1, 2, 3. Firstly, it's about the timing and positioning. Now is the best time because we're now expanding throughout Africa. It's at the beginning. Secondly, it's about the trend. Most people are now embracing online businesses. They're embracing doing a business other than just having their job. So people are open to opportunities. And number 3, it's about market potential. This health and wellness industry is worth $4.5 trillion. So here, people are now focusing on their health and the health of their loved ones. So our product commitment, ladies and gentlemen, is where we here at IMMERI, we produce products in good conscience. We produce products that only we ourselves will use. And again, this morning we heard that so eloquently put by the president of our company. We will only use products that are green and natural, made with green and natural raw materials. Again, ensuring that our products are safe. And we produce products with the highest level of quality and made with craftsmanship. So here are our products, our product entry into Africa. We have our flagship product, Vagine. Vagine maintains and improves the health of a woman's intimate area, her vagina. It balances good bacteria with bad bacteria. And Vagine also helps the vagina to regain its immune system and increase its defensive power. Our second product offering is Vitide. Vitide is soluble in water. Vitide is a beverage which contains peptides from soy protein extract, and it provides the essential peptides and the nutrients for vitality and strength. Peptides are in effect food for the cells throughout your entire body. And Advil, the digestive enzymes in Advil, also soluble in water, enhances the functional foods we eat, making them easier to absorb and boost efficacy, thereby helping to increase metabolism and strengthen immune functions. So why is it that we have Vagine as our flagship product? And what is it about Africa? Well, you see, Africa is the second most populous continent in the world, second largest continent as well, 1.32 billion people in Africa. If you look at the population of Ghana, 30.1 million, and 202.2 million in Nigeria, with 49% being female, you see here that we have huge market potential. So what is it that we're solving? You see, there's a major problem, especially in Africa, where a very high percentage of women are infected with what we call bacterial vaginosis. It affects 1 in every 3 women. You see, this is where, as I said, the vagina is naturally designed to balance out the good and bad bacteria. But bacterial vaginosis occurs where the bad bacteria outnumbers the good. It's not a matter of poor hygiene, nor is it a sexually transmitted infection. It can only be treated when it is identified with the right diagnosis, and it can occur even if you've never had intercourse. You see, ladies and gentlemen, the habitual use of these agents, such as disinfectants, some traditional medicines, some herbs, antibiotics, vaginal washing, douching, vaginal deodorants, these are the things that can change a woman's vaginal pH balance and can alter the bacterial levels that can lead to bacterial vaginosis infection. So many women are facing this issue in silence. As I said, over 25% of the women in Ghana and 14.2% of the women in Nigeria are infected with bacterial vaginosis, which causes a foul-smelling discharge, vaginal itching, gray, white, or greenish discharge. We have the solution, Vagine. Vagine protects. It enhances the friendly bacteria and inhibits bad bacteria. It also reduces infection. Vagine enhances self-cleansing and defense. Vagine also moisturizes and tightens. It repairs the cells, nourishes the ovaries, restores the elasticity in a woman's intimate area, and thereby it improves sex life. It gives a fresh aroma, thanks in part to the ylang ylang essential oil, and promotes pheromone excretion. So in effect, Vagine helps women to regain their confidence. Here's another challenge. According to the World Health Organization and the Center for Disease Control, the CDC, the #1 cause of death globally is heart disease. It's #4 in Ghana. In South Africa, the second highest cause of death is diabetes. And in Nigeria, 29% of the population of 202 million people are affected by diabetes, heart disease, and cancer. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the lifestyle solution, our amazing products, Vitide and Advil. So Vitide is vitality with peptides. Vitide contains soy micromolecule peptide. As I said earlier, peptides are really food for your cells. It also helps to increase your immunity. It's called the golden essence for life. Therefore, Vitide protects the cells. It slows down aging, regulates blood pressure, restores skin and muscle elasticity, strengthens muscles, eliminates fatigue, and also helps in weight loss. And our amazing Advil. Advil is addition to wellness. Advil contains plant-based enzymes that helps to break down the food we eat more efficiently. It speeds up the chemical reactions in the foods we eat. Therefore, Advil improves intestinal health, cleans the gut, is anti-inflammatory, prevents blood clots, prevents cancer, increases metabolism, increases the absorption of the foods we eat, and it also helps in weight loss. But it doesn't stop there. These are our 3 products that we have now brought into Africa. But we have 5 product lines. So there's so much more to come. So we have our intimate care products, where we have our Vagine, we have our health and functional food products, where we have our Advil and Vitide, but we also have a skin and personal care line called IMMERI. We have kitchen and homeware food line, a homeware line called IMMERHOME, and we have a lifestyle food and beverage line called IMMERLIKE. And so soon to come, ladies and gentlemen, we have products from both of our lines, our intimate care and our skincare line. We have Hush Me, the most complete skincare set soon to come, and also Orfair, cotton soft, ultra thin sanitary napkins. So there's lots more to come. So imagine getting paid every time someone focuses on their health and the health of their loved ones. You see, now with IMMERI, you no longer have to imagine. IMMERI offers the power of choice and represents another way you can help people with products that they already need and want. And so, ladies and gentlemen, let's turn the page. As I've shared with you, we have the market potential, we have amazing products, but I can hear our guests saying, okay, so what's it in it for me? Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have an amazing compensation plan where we get paid in up to 12 ways. Yes, we get paid in 12 ways when you share the IMMERI product line and income opportunity. Notice that I have in gold, share. That's what we do here. As a guest, you were invited to now share in this information, to receive this information that would allow you to make a decision as to whether you want to partake of our products or you want to be a part of our business. And so one of the ways that we get paid is retail. You see, IMMERI allows us to enjoy 30 to 50% discount on repurchases. This helps to boost our retail business and allows us to have even deeper retail profits. Let me show you what I mean. I'll do this presentation in Naira, Ghana cedis, and in US dollars, because I know that we have people from Ghana on this call as well. So in this retail case study, let's say you did as I did and so many others, you got started at what we call the agency package. That's a business investment of 295,913 Naira. That gives you, as an example, 20 boxes of Vagine. So you get product in exchange for your money, your investment. You get the Vagine at a member price of 14,797 Naira. We retail Vagine at 20,124 Naira. That gives us a sales return, a profit of 5,327 Naira per box. So if we were to now say that we sold all 20 boxes, that would give us a total retail profit of 106,514 Naira. That's not bad at all, 36% margin. So in Ghana cedis, that's an investment of 3,925 Ghana cedis for our 20 boxes of Vagine at a member price of 196 cedis. We retail at 267 cedis, giving us a sales return of 71 cedis per box. That's a total retail profit of 1,420 Ghana cedis. And in US dollars, that's 805 US dollars for our 20 boxes of Vagine at a member price of 40 US dollars per box, retailed at $55, giving us a sales return, a profit of $15 per box. That's $300 in profit. Not bad at all. But when it comes to repurchasing, let's say you've sold all of your product and now you're doing a repurchase. You see, IMMERI allows us to enjoy 30% discount on our repurchase. So let's say you did a restocking with 295,913 Naira. Again, you would get 28 boxes of Vagine in exchange for your money. That now is at a member price of 10,569 Naira, as opposed to 14,797 with your initial purchase. That is retailed at 20,124, giving us a sales return of 9,555 per box. That's 267,514 Naira in profit, 90% margin. That's amazing. So in Ghana cedis, that's a restocking of 3,925 Ghana cedis, giving us 28 boxes now of Vagine, member price of 140 Ghana cedis, retailed at 267, sales returns or profit of 127 Ghana cedis per box. That's 3,556 Ghana cedis. In US dollars, that's 805 US dollars as a restocking with 28 boxes, member price $28 as opposed to $40, sold at $55, giving us a profit of $27. That's 756 US dollars in return. Not bad at all. Now let's talk about building the network. And I always say at this point that I had a great mentor who told me, especially in this industry, your network is your net worth. You see, we earn direct and indirect, what we call sponsor bonuses, when people join us here at IMMERI. So let me show you how it works. Let's say you got registered. You're at the top, you got registered. Let's say you purchased either one of the ways that we get started, either the agency or the classic pack. I'll share with you in a moment. But let's say you got started. and you invited me, Brian Louis, into your business. And I said, yes, you will earn 5% of my yes, whether I got started at Classic Pack or whether I got started at the agency pack, you will actually earn 5% of my starter package. And it doesn't stop there. You see, when I go out and now invite, let's say I invite Mr. Latuboy, and Mr. Latuboy says yes, you would also earn 5% of her yes. It means that you earn a bonus when you personally bring people in, and you earn a bonus when those people bring others in. And we also have another level where, let's say you brought in someone at what we call the wholesale package. You will earn 10% of their wholesale package. And now it goes down 3 levels, where if someone gets started at wholesale, on your 3rd level, you earn a commission. And so, ladies and gentlemen, in terms of money, if someone gets started at agency, you would earn 14,796 Naira for their yes, their decision. And if they get started at Classic, you would earn 2,960 Naira. In Ghana cedis, at agency, you would earn 196 Ghana cedis, and at Classic, 39 Ghana cedis. And in US dollars, an agency allows you to earn 40 US dollars, or at Classic, 8 US dollars. Amazing. On 2 and up to 3 levels in your sponsor bonus. Now let's talk about the very exciting part of our compensation plan. We call it the synergistic board breaking team bonus. It's very exciting, but what I love about it most is that it allows us to collaborate and work together. You see, here at IMMERI, it's not about the person at the top making the most money. It's about us working together in order to allow everyone an opportunity to enjoy the journey that is IMMERI. Let me show you what I mean in 3 easy steps. Step 1, when you make your decision to get started here at IMMERI, you will get on what we call a board, where everyone works together recruiting until the board gets full. So this is an example of the board. This is what you will see in your business center when you get registered. Notice on the top level, we have existing members. These are people that are already in IMMERI. And the lower level is reserved for new people coming into the board structure. So in this example, you see here, Bamidele. She actually went out and she brought in 4 people. She brought in Hadiza, sorry, she brought you in. She brought in Chumuk, and she brought in Kweku. I hope I got those right, Ms. Boy. And so these are the people that Bamidele brought into IMMERI. Notice that they take the first 4 spots on the board. Then let's say that here, Enye brought in 1 person, Larry. Larry takes the next position on the board. Then let's say you got busy and you invited your first 3 people, Mensa, Nonso, and Omalara. Notice that they all take up the last positions on the board. Now the board is full. The structure has been completed by collaborating and working together in synergy. Step number 2 is where the system takes over. The system identifies the 2 people with the highest number of recruits, or what we call qualifications, on the board, and those 2 people become the elite on the board. So you might ask your question, okay, what's the big deal about becoming the elite? Why should I want to become the elite? Well, quite frankly, the person in the elite position makes the most money as the board gets full. So the drive is to go elite so that as people come into the board, you become the chairman of the board and make the most money. So in this example, remember, Bamidele brought in 4 people and you brought in 3. The system now says, I'm now going to promote the 2 people with the highest number of recruits. So it puts Bamidele on her brand new board, and it promotes you to being the elite on your new board. And so the system does this automatically. Step number 3, when your new board gets full as an elite, you rank advance automatically. You also make the most money. You see, the magic is getting a minimum of 3 people. And there's a reason for it. You see, we know in this industry that the average person will only sponsor 2.4 people. And so because we know this, we encourage people to go beyond being average and bring in 3 people or more. And so this is how you're paid. Let me show you the money. This is how you're paid on the associate board as an example. So let's say here you are the elite. You have actually gotten to that elite position and now your board is about to get filled. You see, the minute you become an elite, you earn 57,960 Naira immediately. Then, as people now fill positions 1 through 7, whether you brought them or not, remember, everyone works together. So whether you bring them or not, you will earn 11,520 Naira for each person coming into the board. When the 8th person drops into the board, you will earn 34,920 Naira additionally. And because the board is full, you get a promotion bonus. As my great friend, Mr. Akimbarata would say, you get a handshake of 57,960 Naira. All told, that's 231,480 Naira in commissions. Let me show you now in Ghana cedis. In Ghana cedis, you will get an elite bonus of 785 Ghana cedis, or 161 US dollars. For each person that drops onto the board in positions 1 through 7, you will earn $157 each, or $32. When the 8th position is filled, you will earn 471 Ghana cedis, or 97 US dollars. And because the board is full, you would earn a promotion bonus of 785 Ghana cedis, or an additional 161 US dollars. All told, that's 3,140 Ghana cedis, or 644 US dollars. Amazing. But what about David? David brought in 1 person, okay? In this case, David would earn 1,800 Naira for each person that comes into the board in positions 1 through 7, 1 through 8, all the positions. This can cycle, or this can happen where the board gets full and breaks, gets full and breaks up to 20 times, allowing David, if he does nothing else, to earn 288,000 Naira, or 14,400 Naira every time the board breaks, or 40 US dollars. In Ghana cedis, that is 23.6 Ghana cedis for each person, again cycling up to 20 times, giving up to 3,768 Ghana cedis, or 188.4 Ghana cedis per cycle, or 800 US dollars. All right, but what about Omalara? Omalara has brought in 2 people. You see, if you were to bring in 2 or more, you earn 3,600 Ghana cedis, Naira, for each person that drops in the board from position 1 through 8, or 10 US dollars. Again, this can cycle. This can happen up to 20 times, giving you up to 576,000 Naira in commissions. All right? And in Ghana cedis, that's 47.1 Ghana cedis for each person dropping in the board from position 1 through 8. Again, it can cycle up to 20 times, giving you 7,536 Ghana cedis in commissions, or 1,600. So you see, ladies and gentlemen, our board structure allows us to know exactly how much money we're going to make. So here at IMMERI, it's not a moving target. Here, you know what your objective is. It's to move to the elite position and help to fill your board. So at IMMERI, we have a success path here. You can get started at what we refer to as a classic package, or pre-associate level. When you move to the elite position and you now break your board, fill your board, you earn 11,800 837 Naira as a promotion bonus. Or get started at agency and become an associate. When you move to the elite position and you fill your board, you would earn 231,480 Naira. Then you would rank advance automatically to executive. And as an elite executive, as your board gets full, you would earn 2,318,400 Naira. Then you would rank advance to manager, where my co-host, Mr. Latubai, is currently. And as an elite manager, as your board gets full, you would be on your way to earning 23,184,000 Naira. Ladies and gentlemen, all told, that's 25,733,880 Naira in commissions guaranteed. And we have gentlemen that have done it and ladies that are doing it here at IMMERI. So in Ghana cities, that ranges from 157 at elite pre-associate to 3,140 Ghana cities at elite associate, completing the board as an elite executive, completing your board, that is 31,400 Ghana cities, and at elite manager, 314,000 Ghana cities, all told 348,540 Ghana cities. And in US dollars, $39 at pre-associate, $682 at elite associate, 6,826 at elite executive, and at elite manager, 68,265 US dollars. So ladies and gentlemen, as you can see here, the pool is at the manager's level. So we have a success path that allows you to be in this pool of income. So all you have to do at the end of the day is to get 3 associates to duplicate your efforts and your business will grow exponentially. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the power of duplication. It doesn't stop there. We have residual income, where every single month we now benefit from what we call a reorder bonus. You see, here at IMMERI, we do not have a compulsory monthly ordership. No, we don't. You see, you could get started in IMMERI and you could enjoy our team bonuses without a compulsory monthly ordership. But because we love our products, we buy our products for ourselves and for our loved ones. And when we do, and others do the same, we earn 5% reorder bonus going 10 levels deep. And let me show you how powerful this is. Let's say in your entire career here at IMMERI, you were able to build a team of 100 members. And those 100 members bought 1 box of Vagine. That comes up to a residual element, a residual income of 51,000 Naira per month. What if it grew to 500 members? That's 259,000 Naira. What if it grew to 2,000 members? What about 10,000? You see here, ladies and gentlemen, this is inevitable. The reason is because, remember, in Ghana, we have 30 million people. And in Nigeria, we have 202 million people, let alone all over Africa. So as we continue to grow, this residual income is going to keep growing also exponentially. So in Ghana cities, you can see it ranging there from 754 Ghana cities all the way to over 77,140. Or in US dollars, 130 US dollars all the way to 13,300 US dollars. And it doesn't even stop there. We have even more cash bonuses. We enjoy same rank bonuses. We enjoy leadership bonuses. We even enjoy at the rank of director development bonuses. So here at IMMERI, we have so much in our compensation plan. So having cleared the board, we now entitled to a car reward bonus. This is not where you get a monthly repayment for your car. This is where you get the keys to your brand new car. Ladies and gentlemen, at the rank of director, you would have a car valued at 5,796,000 naira. And at the rank of 3-star director, a car valued at 11,592,000 naira. In terms of Ghana cedis, that's 78,500 Ghana cedis. And then at 3-star director, a second car of your choice at 157,000 Ghana cedis. In US dollars, $16,100 for your first car, and a 3-star director, 32,200 US dollar car. And we have a travel incentive. There's more to enjoy here at IMMERI. When you get to the rank of elite manager, you're now entitled to an organized tour, organized by our amazing company with 405,720 naira, or 1,120 US dollars. And at 1-star director and above, another organized tour valued at 753,480 naira, or 2,080 US dollars, or 6,443 Ghana cedis at elite manager, and 11,965 Ghana cedis at 1-star director and above. And ladies and gentlemen, the diamond at the top of the crown. Here at IMMERI, when you get to the rank of Diamond Ambassador, you have earned a spot at the top. IMMERI rewards your hard work and your dedication with the keys to your brand new penthouse in Malaysia, valued at 300,000 US dollars. This penthouse comes with your My Malaysia multiple entries visa. It allows you, ladies and gentlemen, to enjoy a completely different lifestyle. Or you could take 150,000 US dollars in cash. This, ladies and gentlemen, is our amazing, amazing, amazing compensation plan. Here at IMMERI, everyone wins. And so now it is my pleasure and my privilege to now bring on our co-host, a lady that I really, really appreciate. She has been a gem in my life, and she has changed my life forever with her invitation here at IMMERI. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Mr. Latu Bwai, a professional accountant and founder of the Talatu Bwai Foundation. Ms. Bwai served in state government for 9 years prior to getting involved in our direct selling industry. She has been considered a major leader in this industry for close to a decade. Ms. Bwai is also the vice chairperson of IMMERI's marketing committee for Nigeria, which comprises of leaders with the highest levels of integrity, transparency, and service. For me, it's her passion, her humility, and work ethic that has produced one of the strongest and the most productive and certainly synergistic teams in our amazing company. And just this week, she celebrated her 1-year anniversary in IMMERI. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you my amazing co-host, Mr. Latu Bwai. Ms. Bwai, the floor is yours.
Thank you so much, sir. Each time you introduce me, I feel so humble. And this evening, ladies and gentlemen, I want to appreciate you for staying with us and to say, please don't go, because we have our VP on the call. Now, business ownership. The greatest part about the IMMERI opportunity is that it is not a job. So you have the opportunity to be your own boss. That means you can't get fired. A lot is already happening in the US, everywhere around the world, even here in Nigeria. You can work at your own pace and you can enjoy all the advantages that owning a business affords. Imagine you're listening to this presentation, I'm sure maybe at the comfort of your house, at a convenient time, and we are presenting the same. So that is what the opportunity offers. Next slide. IMMERI has worked for many people. It works. We have a Reverend Daniel Sekwe on the call, 1-star director in the whole of Africa. We have people that have earned this car here in Africa and even in Nigeria, close to us. All you need to do is to leverage this opportunity. You can become an IMMERI associate and enjoy the unlimited potential your business has to offer. Timing and positioning. For every business, there are stages of growth. The formulation stage is the formation stage of the company, where products are being considered, location, office, staff, and many other things, including registrations. And at that formulation stage, we get to the concentration stage when the product is now recognized and accepted. Now, when the product is being recognized and accepted, that is the momentum stage. Ladies and gentlemen, here at IMMERI, we are still at the concentration stage. This is when the story of our vagine, the story of our Vitide, Advil, what it does to many people, opens up doors for many to ask about the business as well as the product. So the momentum stage is the stage where the millionaires are usually created. If you're on this call, you are at the right time because we are about to hit the momentum stage, and then it grows to a stability stage, and then the breakthrough stage. When it gets to the stability and the breakthrough stage, that is when people have formed a habit around the products. This morning, somebody woke me up with a call from Jos, and he was talking about Advil. He said, in as much as I don't have money, I can't afford to let this product get finished. And I had to call Grace. I said, Grace, please, can you take Advil so person? Now people have found that this is what they must have. And imagine having our products at this season. So companies that have made it, some of which you're seeing on the list here, have hit the breakthrough stage. And that is when the millionaires have been created. If you miss any of this opportunity here, you still have it right here at IMMERI. And that is why the saying goes, ignorance on fire beats knowledge on ice. I love this every time because I remember when I first saw the IMMERI plan, I had to leave from Jos to Port Harcourt to go and see. And guess who I went to see? I saw our VP live, who showed me this powerful compensation plan. There and then, I got started before leaving the venue. And that same week, I got 7 people sign up. I came back from Port Harcourt without slides, without knowing anything, but all I knew, I have seen an opportunity that set me up on fire. Are you coming, or you want to see how far we can go? So ladies and gentlemen, this is the best time to get started with us. I know you are wondering, what is the difference? We've seen many of these companies, we've tried some of them, and we couldn't make it. Maybe this is not for us. Now, IMMERI offers a lot of benefits, and IMMERI is so unique. I remember asking our VP, I said, Ma, is this binary? Is this unilevel? She said, it is just IMMERI plan. So it's a business model that is so unique in its own self. We earn real-time bonus here. You don't have to wait after 1 week or 1 month to get paid your commissions. Anything you do that gets into the system, you earn instantly. Team bonus. Here in IMMERI, with just 1 person that you introduce at the associate level, you can qualify to start earning from other people's activities. So that's the beauty of it. And that was when we had Mr. Brian interpret the comp plan. He said, the IMMERI compensation plan is designed in a way the activity of the strong will help the weak to earn. Imagine you go to the board with just 1 person, you're earning from people you don't even know, you have no relationship with them. No monthly volume targets to maintain here at IMMERI. So you don't have to worry about doing one or two things every month that you have to set yourself on pressure and having to work so hard before you get paid. Whatever you do, you earn. No flushing of points ever. If anyone has an experience of losing points, I think that is me. I know how it feels. Just when you work so hard to build a structure, and then all of a sudden it's all gone because of one tiny mistake. Here in IMMERI, you can go on break, come back, and you still have your points there, and then you withdraw. No binary system here, so you don't have to worry about balancing of leg, because when you work with the binary system, most of the time you find out that one leg is usually stronger than the other, and the companies usually pay you on the weaker leg. Here at IMMERI, you don't have to worry about that. No compulsory monthly authorship. For other companies, you have to buy products every month. Even if you and your team does a lot of activity for that month, if you are not buying, you're not going to earn. No monthly quotas to maintain a rank. For other companies, if you're a director and your volume did not qualify to earn as a director, you may only earn either as an associate or an executive. Here at IMMERI, you're a director, you're a big boy or a big girl. Immediate payment to your bank account. Once you get started, you provide your bank details. Local banks, and when you do an activity, you initiate withdrawal. Within some days, you get it that same day. Some days it can take up to 24 hours. So that is how instant you get your money. You earn direct, you also earn indirect bonus. The beauty of this system is you can earn from the people you bring, you can earn from the people you bring also introduce. That means you're earning from the people you know and the people they know. And guess what? You can even earn from people outside of your country. I know the feeling when I earn from a Malaysian that dropped on my board when I was a lead executive. And then just last week, I got a call from one of the elite managers, Mr. Cornelius. I was seated here in my house, and then a call came in. He said, congratulations. When I heard his voice, I knew. I said, this man just earned 1.1 million naira because my team did an activity and we produced a manager that landed on his board. So that's the beauty of IMMERI. Another thing here is you enjoy true car reward incentive. The car reward here does not require you to balance any form of payment from your earnings monthly. Once a car is given to you, you have 100% ownership. Travel incentive. The world is a beautiful place, and you have the opportunity here to see how beautiful it is by enjoying all expense paid trips. House reward. I saw that if I should retire as a civil servant, I may not be able to own a house, drive brand new car, live a life of my dream. And that was when I made a decision to take a look at what does this industry have to offer. And few months into the business, I made a decision to resign, and the decision has been what I keep thanking God for making. Here at IMMERI, you have the opportunity to own a penthouse or build a mansion of your choice. Our products are FDA certified and NAFDAC approved. Next slide. How do we get started? Yes, if you cannot afford to get started at the associate level, that is why we have the pre-associate level. You can get started with 59,200 naira, which is 161 US dollars, and that is the classic package. But if you can afford, I always advise start from the associate level, which is the agency package. That will cost you 295,930 naira to get started, or 805 US dollars. And when you get started at this level, you enjoy 30% lifetime discount on all of your subsequent purchases. Or you can start with any of the wholesale packages we have. We have tier 1, 2, 3, up to 4. The tier 1 starts with 739,825 naira, what, and you get products for every of the package you get started with worth that amount. Or you start the tier 1, which costs $2,013 US. So any of the wholesale package you get started with, you enjoy rebates, and you also enjoy 50% lifetime discount on all your subsequent purchases. And for Ghana cedis, the classic package is 785 Ghana cedis. The agency package is 3,925 Ghana cedis, and the wholesale tier 1 starts from 9,813 Ghana cedis. Next slide. Now, ladies and gentlemen, our support system. I was talking to a prospect today, and he said, how do you work as a team? I said, I'm talking to you on behalf of somebody in Lagos. And once you get started, you're signing up under that person. How much more that you are in Abuja when you get started? What makes you think we cannot support you to do that on your behalf? You enjoy support system. Here at IMMERI, you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. We have key training and support programs where you can tune into, and we also have marketing materials, videos, and the amazing thing that is about to happen here in IMMERI is the iGrowth University, first of its kind and the best of its kind. I've taken a look at the site. We have our mobile app ready. Even this afternoon, I logged into, I saw new things happening. We also have live conference calls and trainings. When you get started, once you log into the iGrow University, you don't have to worry about who will do this for me. Every other thing you need, you can access self-help there. We also have life-changing national conventions. The IMMERI plan has proven to work. A lot of us have diverse testimonies ranging from the products to the money and the rewards. The fun, you can see faces of happy people. The plan is predictable. At every table, you can tell how much it is that you're going to earn, and that will determine what you need to do and how fast you want it. And everything about IMMERI is simple and easy. Next slide. Ladies and gentlemen, with all due honor and respect, I will hand over to my mentor to introduce the beautiful Queen of Africa, the woman that showed me the IMMERI plan. I didn't wait to see the product. I said, take me to the compensation plan. For me, I was looking for an additional business that can give me good money. But I remember she said something that day. She said, here at IMMERI, we under-promise and over-delivered. And when I get started, I was looking out for the hidden facts, like usually other companies have. And I remember telling my team, I said, instead of seeing the hidden facts, all I was seeing are wow moments, surprises. And I remember December, I was telling her, I said, Ma, I remember when you said you under-promised and over-delivered. You have over-delivered here at IMMERI. It's so feel at home doing business with quality leadership, and everything is so transparent. I will hand over the mic to my great mentor and Father Brian Louis to bring on the call our beautiful Queen of Africa. Thank you for this opportunity, sir.
Wow, thank you so much, Mr. Latubai. Amazing, amazing presentation as always. Thank you for always being here to help your team. Congratulations on an amazing, amazing presentation, straight from the heart, straight from your experience. And I know that all of the guests can appreciate your authenticity. Thank you so much. And don't go too far because you'll be back on. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor, my privilege, my pleasure. I don't know what other words to use, but it is time now to hear from our guest speaker, our Queen of Africa, of IMMERI Africa, Miss Queen Komoda. Miss Queen Komoda, as I said, has a bachelor's degree in management. So she has a background and she utilizes her training in every single way here at IMMERI. So I'm very, very excited. Ms. Queen Komoda, welcome to our Super Saturday.
Yes, hi Brian. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all our valued business partners and upcoming business partners who is here today. To our Muslim friends, happy Eid Mubarak. It is, of course, my honor to be here, and I would like to thank you for inviting me, the incredible, the mentor to all, Mr. Brian, and of course, Madam Talato. Madam Talato is a fellow queen. She is a warrior, and for those of I wanted to let you know, she is actually a good friend of mine for more than 7 years now. I just feel so blessed to be here with you today, and may we be a blessing to others.
Wow, awesome. Thank you so much. This morning in the training, when we got to hear from our president, the amazing thing that I took note of is the way that he delivered his training and his mindset. I could see that it flows throughout our corporate management. Especially with you, I could relate to the words that he was using. So I just want to give you, first of all, my heartfelt gratitude and congratulations on all of the amazing, amazing success that's taking place in IMMERI. Thank you so much for all that you are doing. And again, thank you for being on our Super Saturday. So what I'm
The
going to
honor
do is
is mine, Brian.
I'm going to ask you a few questions. I think these will be questions that our guests on the call might want to hear from our Vice President, our IMMERI Queen of Africa. So one of the first questions I want to ask is, tell us a little bit about you. What was your prior career history in this industry? What was your history? Tell us a little bit more about you.
Before I formally introduce myself, I just want to say, of course, thank you for everyone who have joined our chairman's leadership Zoom conference earlier. And yes, Brian, I believe that we just attract the same people. So I myself, I am just so surprised and I am just so happy that everybody that we had been dealing with in the business here in IMMERI are just also lovely and incredible people. I've been sharing to you my life story, a lot of you. So let me just, you know, give it in a little other point. Let me just say that my previous career in this industry, I have a career in resilience, which I still practice up to now. If there is rags to riches life story, my own is quite interesting as it is riches to rags. Then at an early age, as early as 12 years old, I just decided to take 100% responsibility of my life and my family. And just by being resilient to bounce back positively in spite of anything, literally any type of difficulties in life. Some of you might have heard my story during the business startup events in Nigeria, Ghana, or even in the Philippines. And last week, I did mention that also in the Be Your Own Boss online show. Everything is posted online, so you can take a look at it in our IMMERI Global YouTube account. To give you more recap, I became part of this industry at the age of 21 years old. 21 years old, I started my Africa career in Accra, Ghana. Then maybe most of the people say, oh, I think you're more of a Niger babe. So I was transferred in Nigeria for 11 beautiful years. Nigerians, I've been half half to the 36 states of Nigeria, Onitsha, Kano, Jos, Enugu, Calabar, Owerri, Port Harcourt. I even lived in Jabi, Abuja for more than a year. So just to name a few, that's why you have heard Mr. Brian and Madam Talato say Queen of Africa. That was an alias that was given to me. I truly appreciate that. Now they call me Queen of IMMERI. I do hope I can turn over that to the queens here in the house. Um, for 13 years now, I constantly travel to different African countries to expand the business, to share the business, and of course to Middle East countries because of my love in this industry.
Wow, amazing, amazing. We thank you for your leadership and being really actively involved. You know, so very often we have people that are members of corporate and countries and they're not actively involved in the culture and actively involved with the people, with the members. And so they acquire just a lofty role. And you know, I'm sure just like me, we all appreciate that you are not that type of leader, not that type of person. You really are indeed one of us. Another quick question. What did you choose? Why did you choose IMMERI to advance your career? What was so special about IMMERI?
Well, our work or any type of business is going to feel a large part of our lives. I'm sure most of you will agree to that. It fills mine more than 8 hours actually in a day, 24/7. You are right, Brian. By this stage, I just love being in the on ground. You will be surprised no matter what it is, even the posters that we sent out. I just want to be there because that is the commitment that I have for everybody. The way that we can only truly be satisfied is to believe that what we do is great work. And in just this 13 years in this industry, I am just, so blessed enough to be part of reputable companies, just like how I met Madam Talatu. So these companies have different strengths. These companies have different weaknesses. I only have one thing, and that is gratefulness to all of these companies because it contributed largely to who I am right now. And I met and built a lot of meaningful relationships. So just to add, these are, learnings and of course experience in different types of compensation plan like stair steps, unilevel, matrix, binary compensation plan. So that lead me to IMMERI. Actually, Brian, what lead me to IMMERI is not even to actually advance my career. Being appointed as a regional vice president is really just a bonus. I chose IMMERI because of the trust of the people that is building this company. I started this business with Mr. Yap, and what attracted me most is the mission. The mission is to bring happiness. I am a people person. A lot of you have known me for quite some time, and you see, happiness is something that I truly value, not only to our staff, to our distributors, everyone. I see it as a family. So bring happiness not only to ourselves, our family, our people. I gain so much friends here as business partners. And I just want to tell you, I've been with you for long hours. You have worked so much, work without any days off. You have sacrifices a lot, but then again, not receive the equivalent of the efforts that you have put into the business. When I've seen what IMMERI can bring, I was so overjoyed because we have changed a lot. We have changed that in IMMERI.
Wow, wow. And we feel that change. We feel it. Definitely, as a member for all of our guests, you know, we feel that energy. We feel that energy of wanting the best for others more than wanting the best for ourselves. So I completely feel that and I completely echo that. Another question. Some of the guests may be wondering, okay, do people really make money doing this? Do they really? That's one of the questions. Many of the people that I have as prospects, when I share them the
Uh-huh.
opportunity, they say, okay, I know the top people will make money, but do people really make money? So can you please answer that one for us?
You see, I love your question, Brian. Thank you for asking that. Let me go to numbers. Let me go to actual facts. Let's really see what happened, what is happening here in IMMERI alone. So I will be so happy to share to you based on the actual commissions that we paid to our distributors' bank accounts. Madam Talatu has done an incredible job of sharing this information that we pay. We ask you straight, what is your bank account? We pay our commission straight to those. So let me just share this. I believe even some of our members, the Imerians here, would love to hear this. So actual commissions that we have paid straight to our distributors' bank accounts ever since the inception of IMMERI in Africa alone, 2 years ago, in our region alone, we have paid a total, I checked these numbers earlier, a total of 717,000 US dollars commissions, of course paid in local currency of which country you are. To give you more idea to the Nigerians here, that is 279 million naira equivalent.
Wow.
I believe that is, if you want to know if people can really make money doing this, that's one thing that I can share. Let me share to you another example. Currently, the highest payout that we have paid, the highest income earner in IMMERI has received a total payout of, drum roll, a total payout of 148,534 US dollars
Wow.
commissions. That's roughly a total of 58 million naira equivalent. Again, we are even just starting. We have
Yes.
not even scratched the surface of our business. So this is even aside from the car rewards that we have given. Madam Talatu mentioned earlier, IMMERI will give you a car reward. A car reward meaning it's yours. There is no hidden qualifications. You have reached the elite manager. Here's the car. That's it. No strings attached. That separated the commissions that we have paid. Ladies and gentlemen, you see, if you really want to enjoy these commissions, let me just say that, of course, decide exactly what you want from IMMERI. Decide exactly what you want to earn, what you want to achieve, then just stick to it. For us, IMMERI, we have a proven guaranteed payout, guaranteed income generating system. It was mentioned a while ago, we are technologically advanced. So our commissions are even paid mostly real time. So, but please, this is something that I'm sharing. In my end, I would love all the Imerians here, our Imeri leaders here to attest to that, and not just by my words alone, Brian.
Wow, that's amazing. That is amazing. And you know, putting it into perspective, I think we have about, I would say maybe 7,500 members in Nigeria. Those were the last numbers I had seen, and about 5,000
Let me
members
give you an
in.
update. Let me give you an update. As we speak, during this crisis, they're saying it's a crisis. Let me tell you, as we speak, Nigeria is 7,000. Actually, it's going to close to 8,000 this evening.
Wow, that is amazing. And so as our guests can tell, that amount of money is compressed to that small number of people. So it's not like that money is spread across hundreds of thousands of people or thousands, tens of thousands of people. So that shows, just that ratio shows that a lot of people in IMMERI are earning income. They're earning money, real money. Wow, that is absolutely amazing. Another question that I get from many people is, does this require me doing sales? Do I have to become a salesperson in order to be successful here at IMMERI?
Well, The only thing that will make you successful is your decision, you taking action. If you are referring of joining and IMMERI requiring you to, of course, top up or requiring you to buy monthly personal maintenance or monthly group maintenance to enjoy everything that you have shared, Brian, a while ago. No, we don't. Again, no, we don't. We don't force you. If you want to buy any of IMMERI products, let me tell you this, I've been sharing this when I'm handling presentations. You will buy because you want to. That's it. You will buy our products because you want to, because you think it's beneficial to your health. You want to enjoy it with your family. The sales factor in our members is really our members' decision if they want to maximize a different type of income stream. Just like what you mentioned a while ago, you can earn through retail businesses of our products as an added income stream. And our system is even set up to for you to enjoy 30 to 50% retail profit. So aside from this, I believe that you and Madam Talato has done a great job sharing our compensation plan, different types of income stream, multiple types of income stream for you, our beloved business partners.
Wow, thank you so much. All right, and another one, just a few more. How much time does it require? On average, what do you think is the time? How much time is required to be successful here at IMMERI?
Another fantastic question. Brian, you have all the wonderful questions. You see, this is the first time somebody is asking me this. Luckily, I did a little homework because I'm preparing for a presentation. How much time will it require for you? Well, let me share you this. IMMERI, we value quality over quantity. We value quality over quantity. We have success stories every day, daily. Let me go back, but let me go back and share to you actual numbers, actual facts. I don't want to just tell you motivational words. Let me tell you the reality. So you have shared the packages of the company. So let me share you this, and of course, all our Emirians, please write this down because this is something that you will love to share to your business partners. So IMMERI again was designed to change this industry. Let me repeat that. As long as you have full commitment and strategy to execute your goals, this is the proven track record. Now, the fastest record of a classic member, if you join the classic member and you want to be upgraded as an agency account straight to associate board, let me tell you, how much time will that require you? Track record, 1 day. 1 day. That is very possible for a day. Another thing, the record, the fastest record of an associate, those that have joined in the agency package, to rank advance to the next level, which is an elite associate, then let me also push through an executive that will rank advance to the next level, which is an executive. The fastest record, ladies and gentlemen, 10 seconds. 10 seconds. That is what. What else? This is quite famous. I know most of you have heard about this. Fastest manager that you can attain. This is the record. That is Godfather, Mr. Andrew of IMMERI Ghana. It took him a total of 46 days to become a manager. And I will be proud to share this. I'm sure Reverend Sekpe, Mr. Sekpe is here. The highest rank of IMMERI currently as we speak. When he was a manager, how long did it took him to become an elite manager? Let me tell you, it took him 19 days. Overall, to become a one-star director, his current rank, the highest rank of IMMERI as we speak, it took him a total of 291 days. to be where he is right now. My brothers and sisters, my friends, that's not even a year. But let me be clear. Let me be clear. This is not a race. This is not a race. Go and enjoy building your IMMERI business. We build this as a recession-proof and crisis-proof career for you. So we are just here to support you, to guide you. Go ahead and create a rock-solid foundation. The timeline of your progress depends on you.
Wow, that was so beautiful. I get it. And I have the perfect answer now for this, for so many people that asked me that question. All right.
10 seconds.
Just two more questions. What do you see? What do you see as the future? If you were to sit back right now and you're looking down 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years into the future, what can you see as a future for IMMERI? And something that people ask, can I fit into that future? That's the question they ask me all the time. They say that, okay, Brian, yes, you've been in this industry, you know about the industry, but I'm not Brian Louis. I'm not experienced. Can I fit into that future? So what would you say to someone that asks that question?
The future of IMMERI is just as bright as the star that represents our logo, Brian.
Amazing.
You didn't become Brian Louis just today. You started somewhere. Just like me, just like Madam Talato and the leaders that is here. We at IMMERI, you have heard from our chairman this morning, and for those that who don't, we are always 5 steps ahead in any terms of planning that we do in the business. We at IMMERI is striving hard to provide a big opportunity for people to make a difference in the world of networking business and even beyond. There is really no finish line for us. We will just keep on upgrading. Just like what all of you are seeing right now, there is a crisis, pandemic is here. However, IMMERI stands out. Our business is still stronger as before. Well, expect upgrades months, years from now. What you will expect are upgrades in our online platforms, real-time commission payout, online delivery system, and continued personal development programs, both online and offline. Our president, Mr. Yap, have shared this, and I will share this to you again. We are already stepping another level towards the business of e-commerce, and we are working so hard to give you the quality of becoming, we are really hopeful, the Alibaba of MLM, and we're really working hard towards that. So the way to move forward, please, in these difficulties, especially now with the massive change that the pandemic have caused, let's just focus all our energy. Like we're focusing all our energy, not fighting the old, but on building a new. Anyone that wants to be part of a revolutionary business, I mean anybody, anyone who wants to start a side business to gain passive income, or those who simply want to start somewhere and eventually learn to be a professional, eventually learn, because there will be no second Brian Louis. There will just be the better version of yourself, myself. So anyone who wants to start, please eventually learn to become a professional in this industry, and you are very much welcome to join as we lead the business to the next stage.
Wow, amazing. Miss Queen Komoda, this has been such an awesome time. One last question, finally, for all of the guests that are on here. Final question. What would you say to the guests who are watching this right now and considering partnering here with IMMERI? You know, I have guests that have made a decision to be on here. My co-host, Mr. Latubai, has guests. I have a brand new elite associate, Mr. Austin Noley, as well as Mrs. Okolo, who managed to rank advance in 2 days. In 2 days, got started Wednesday, got started on Tuesday, was elite associate on by Thursday. So we have so many guests, and we welcome our guests to today's Super Saturday. But what would you say to our guests that are tuned in right now?
First, congratulations to all our champions, to all our achievers. What I can say is, just like any investment of time and money should be taken as a big decision. Please do. Please check everything about our company, about IMMERI. To those who have never tried network marketing, I can share you this. Two of my most favorite reasons why you should do this business. First, residual income. As of this time, currently, in this period of time, a lot of people are already doing side businesses like Airbnb and even Uber. It's becoming even more popular. Sometimes I will even ride an Uber, and the Uber driver will be an accountant, a lawyer. It doesn't matter. We just need side business right now. And they join that because it's easy to join, it's easy to get paid, and it's super flexible in terms of time. The huge difference that I can just share is this. You see, the difference between those opportunities and our business, IMMERI, is residual income. You see, most of the part-time jobs that you do or any other businesses that you do, I wanted you to observe and take note that you are still simply trading your time for money. Enjoy freedom, enjoy flexibility that IMMERI has to offer. That's number one. Number two, improving yourself. I'm really in this. I love sharing this, becoming the best version of you. Improving yourself, joining IMMERI is like a personal development program with coaches, with mentors, plus a lucrative compensation plan. You see, your confidence goes higher. Madam Salato mentioned earlier, we have IMMERI Growth University for continuous learning and support. You see, the reality is people in this industry, even a lot who is here watching this video right now, are people who is afraid to speak in front of anyone. Now, currently, feel so comfortable presenting in front of hundreds of people. This is just one of the small thing that you can learn. Public speaking, meeting people, creating business connections, business relationship, leading are just the skills that you will learn in this industry, especially in IMMERI. Skills that will change you for the better, change your mindset. And this will be something that you're going to carry along all your life. No one can take this away from you. My personal advice, when you choose to start this business, you will have the ability to earn an unlimited income based on your efforts, based on really what you want to achieve. This differs from working for a company where your income is limited by the salary structure or the evaluations of your boss, the evaluation of your superiors. Why don't you be your own boss? You are your own boss here. You decide when you work, you decide how you work, and you decide what you want to work on. Going to IMMERI business is for yourself means increase independence and having more flexibility to do the things that you want to do. That's it, Brian. That's what I can share.
Wow, wow. Thank you so much, Ms. Queen Komoda. Again, you know, I'm really, really grateful that you accepted our invitation to be here. This has been an amazing, amazing Super Saturday. And you know, in the words of our chairman this morning. He said something. He said, leadership is not a figure of speech, it is a figure of action. And he called on us to model the way, to show the way by our example. And I want to thank you for being that example, that example of grace, that example of leadership, and that example of really doing things so that others can stay happy and stay simple. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to open the mic now to Mr. Latuboy. Mr. Latuboy, please join us in recognizing our queen, Miss Queen Komoda, and please welcome our members that are on the call.
Thank you so much, Miss Queen. Thank you.
You are most welcome,
Always
Madam
making
Talat.
us so proud. I remember meeting you at the former company I was in, and while in Kenya, you did something that kept me having that feeling. And I remember telling Brian in December in one of our discussions, I said, do you know people will forget what you say, what you do, but they will never forget how you make them feel. And he said, I've seen that in her. I said, she's such a unique person, and so grateful to have you on our call. You've really shown us another way of closing. You know, when you make an example with the Uber and the rest, I was just looking at more reasons why people should really join this business. And it's always an awesome moment with you. Thank you very much, Ma. We appreciate you.
You are most welcome, Madam Talatu, and I give God all the glory and honor. Let me just say this as a closing to everyone. Everyone has the same amount of time. The only difference is what you're willing to do with yours. All of you, I just want you to believe in yourself. We should all believe in ourselves, especially if we're willing to persevere. If your goals, your dreams that you have right now are not worth the effort or will be worth the effort, then you shouldn't wait. You shouldn't wait and join us. If it's not, if you're still having that second thoughts, then it simply tells the truth. You don't want that goal badly enough. IMMERI is here, and whatever you do, whatever you decide today, I hope you begin. Thank you so much, Brian. Thank you so much, Madam Talatu. Thank you to all our guests tonight. I feel so honored, and God bless us all.
Thank you. God bless you too. Our beautiful and amazing Miss Queen Komoda. Mr. Latuboy, over to you.
Thank you so much. God bless you, our African queen. And this evening, you know, somebody that said, come and join me eat. There's an adage, I don't know how the Igbo people put it, and I just want to recognize and appreciate the mama with the dollar. You know, she is the reason I'm in IMMERI today, and thanks to her, she's been a wonderful mother. You know, sometimes we can just be on phone and keep talking, laughing, and she makes me feel this is the right place to be. Thank you so much, Mommy. And I want to appreciate Mr. Jonas, the gateway to IMMERI Africa. Thank you so much for your good leadership. Thank you, our one-star director, Reverend Sekwe. I remember sometimes he would just see what's happening. You guys, your boat is not moving, even though we are not directly under him, but he just see everybody in IMMERI like his own. Thank you very much, sir. We also have MCs from Ghana. We have powerful MCs from Nigeria. We have our first director, Nigeria, Mr. John Mukoro and his wife. We have Mr. Duncan on the call. If I jump based on hierarchy, please forgive me. I'm just calling randomly. Duncan is my friend and he is here in Abuja with me. You may see why I'm calling him before others. And we have our J Mama on the call. We have May Ann, a very portable and digital sister. We have Colenus, Yeo Blessings, the man that took our 1.1 million and he still have more to take until he gets the car. No problem, sir. We are also going to take ours. We have Fred Spoku Akubia, Fed Olasupo. We have Priska Ozioma, the princess of MLM. We have my own sister and powerful leader, Mrs. Alheri Mooks. She's a powerful leader. We have our very own Comfort Chima, Chinelu, Chigozi. We have Caroline Matton, who signed up after our last call on Thursday immediately. We have our own Austin Nolly and our own very prof, Akin Barreto, a very great leader and very professional in what he does, and his beautiful wife, Ade Jumoke, on the call. Ada Stella Chinwe, Abigail Golu, Abdul Samad Adams. We have Angela Sekpe. Are you Reverend Daniel Sekpe, sister? We also have Borgis Creation, Bo Mataria. I have a guest on the call, Mr. Charles Gazama. I have another guest, Mr. Fidelis Bidkop. I have another guest on the call, Mr. Sam Ibrahim, and many others. Some join with phone, so I cannot tell who is here. We have Halima Moturayo, Hanson Samuel, Omolara on the call. We have Ergata Empire, the baby girl of the house. We have Joanne on the call, JP's, Juliana, Julius, and many others. Oh, I have my own auntie, Oni Sorato, Mrs. Yemisi. We have our director, Prince Kujo, on the call, Prince Duru on the call, Ralph Johnson from Trinidad and Tobago. We have our friend and sister, Alicia from Trinidad and Tobago. We also have Uzo Kalu, my very own elder, Williams Dogo Executive, and a brother from Ghana, Mr. Senyo, Zainab Adamu on the call, Jennifer Odate Oluchi, my own Prince Solomon, who just chatted to me that he just saw his alert and he's so happy he signed up someone from South Africa. We have many others whom I may not be able to call. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for making this a very great call. Thank you, Mr. Brian. Thank you, our African Queen, for adding color to our beautiful Saturday calls. Enjoy the rest of the evening and see you on our next calls. We have Tuesday, 7 p.m., Thursday, 7 p.m., and then another Super Saturday loading using the same link. Thank you very much and wish you all the best.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing more for me to say. As we say in IMMERI, stay happy and stay simple. Have a wonderful night. Enjoy your weekend and have an amazing, amazing week ahead. Good night.